Go to live.
And we're live.
And we're doing it live.
You piece of shit, we're live.
God damn it, we're live. Fuck you.
How many cuss words can we get in this intro?
I don't know, you're the master of rapid fire cursing.
This is
motherfucker,
true.
shit, bitch, motherfucker, cut.
Just sound like cut at the end.
Good.
Because I tried to remove, as soon as I started saying the word, I remember that you don't really like that word, and I tried to stop myself, and it
It's
just
just
came
a
out.
cut. Welcome to Rum, Guns, and Gallows.
Yes, the game where
Motherfuckers.
nobody
We are
knows
sometimes
what to
pirates.
Hey, we might be pirates today. We might.
Where this session, they'll be attempting some actual high seas piracy for the first time in the year and a half we've been playing this game. And the next session, they'll probably be jewelry makers or something. I don't know.
Just as long as it's not actually pirates.
Just as long as it's not actual piracy.
Hey, maybe this will be the session I actually take damage, because I've never done that before.
Well,
Now that you've said something.
I say
probably,
it every
it's not
time.
gonna be an actual attack. It's gonna be like the fucking ship gets rocked, you fall down, and take like a D6 bludgeoning.
It's so funny.
I'm just calling it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where we actually do high seas pirating, and several of us are scrambling, going, "What the fuck rules are this?" Because I have not read them.
This is gonna be an adventure.
Is it the naval code? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it should be pinned somewhere.
It's like combat overview is on page 23. Which there's stuff. My location is the poop deck.
Is it 23?
Yeah. But, we actually have to leave port.
Did you get that?
Nope, we're actually going to become like inland bandits instead.
We're not allowed to.
Buccaneers.
This is neutral ground. Let's not get ourselves banned.
Look, we'll figure out some way around it.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to sully the name of Guildhard.
So, question. I'm not an officer, so where am I going to be?
Your crew.
Main deck. Main deck or firing a cannon.
Crew says cannon side or manning. Cannon side they are manning, or main deck if sailing. Or you could
I've been learning to sail, so...
You'd probably be pulling on a rope or two.
Oh, I don't know about all that. Oh. Someone's cranky.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I'm going to mute myself while I talk to my cute dogs.
This is riveting content.
Oh, right. Does anybody I forgot we were live for a second.
Squirrel.
To be fair, the 2 cups of coffee I had this morning has kind of fucked me up for the entire day. I think I put too much sugar in them. Because holy shit.
I wish I didn't just skip straight to the crash when I drink caffeine.
It usually doesn't happen, but today's not been my day. Alright, does anybody have journals? Probably not.
Last time on
Does anybody want a bullshit one?
Last time on Pirates. We're fucking awesome!
Oh yeah, the last session there was a
A
random
jousting match.
Fucking
mocking night
rar.
tourney, like nightly tourney that some of the crew members participated in. Two of which are not here currently.
Yep.
In which the party won themselves a decanter of endless ale in the shape of a grail. And I believe you guys are just going around town, walking back towards the ship, just like shooting ale at people's houses.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that, yeah,
Yep, that did happen.
it did in
Because-
fact happen.
You ruled that we were allowed to have the geyser function.
Yeah,
If only as a DM of my Monday game, let us have that with a decanter of endless bees.
decanter of endless bees.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
This was our first magic item of the campaign.
I love the idea of. Please tell me the command word is just bees.
Actually, I'm pretty sure not only that's what it is, but our fucking divination wizard's trying to find every opportunity in combat to work it in.
Well, you sure are the bee's knees.
I wish he would give you the geyser function because I love the image of just
Right?
you point this jar at somebody and then a rocket storm of bees out.
Look, that's the exact point I made, but he stood firm on this.
That's bullshit.
I
Call
know.
bullshit on your DM. Anyway,
My character walked around town, met another fellow captain that I'm trying to scrub out of my brain that I met, because, and I know the huntsman is following. I don't know, but I know that the huntsman is following me.
Yes.
Trix has been learning boatswain stuff.
Tying knots. I
Mm.
don't know. I'm assuming knots.
You can definitely batten down the hatches.
I have got I'm a fifth of the way there to understanding sailing from a whatever perspective.
I'm like halfway through my 2 skills, but I lost a teacher with one of them, so. Oh, we need to hire a navigator.
Yes.
oh shit.
Because anyone who can navigate on a ship is currently busy doing other things. So we need to actually hire a navigator. So, oh, Desmond!
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is going to be the next day.
Yeah, the day that you guys are supposed to be setting out sailing.
Oh wait. Oh, if it's the day after the
The jousting?
contest. Why are you so loud?
Desmond, we're supposed to be setting sail today and we do not have a navigator. Were you not supposed to go and get a navigator yesterday?
What was I?
I asked you
I'm
to
sorry,
make
what?
sure that we were good to set sail. And one of those things we need is a navigator. We have skilled navigators aboard, but they're currently doing other jobs.
Why don't we move them over to the navigating spot and then move?
Because no one's available to move into their position.
So like, okay,
Listen,
here's my
I
my
would
thought.
do it, but I'm like 50% sure I might get it wrong.
What you're saying is there's a chance.
Can we please just... Do you want
Okay.
me to hire a navigator? Do you want that chance?
Mm.
I mean, I'll do
Okay,
it.
fine. I'll be back.
I'll probably hire someone who's not fun.
No, it's fine. I got it.
I'm coming with you.
All right, just don't expect the cream of the crop at like basically an hour's notice.
Desmond, it's like 10 in the morning.
Yeah, and we're already getting ready to leave. That's basically an hour's notice.
Stop it, Roll20. All right, we go to where we might think to hire a navigator.
Desmond finds Pants because you know for a fact he didn't leave his cabin with him, and then goes out. He may or may not have completely forgotten that today was actually the day we were setting sail.
Jeez,
And so
Desmond, you smell of booze. What did you guys do last night?
fucking what? That's what.
What?
This is the stench of glory,
Wait.
victory, and a lot of booze.
What?
Well, you know that decanter that you saw us coming on that little grail you saw us come on the ship with. That's our trophy for.
Sleep.
Oh. let's just say Funk may or may not be the single least official knight ever, and now everyone on Rogueport knows it.
When I said for Funk to not fight,
Technically, it wasn't considered fighting.
was there violence?
Not really. It was more along the lines of just riding two people while they run aggressively at another guy who's also riding two other people and seeing who falls over. Except, in our case, too, those people may or may not have polymorphed into lions.
I'm sorry, what?
It
I know.
It was a fucking amazing night.
Hold on. I'm like pretty sure I'm not drunk right now. What?
I mean, I'd be really scared if you were drunk right now because we're about to set sail and all that.
I'm resisting the urge to slap you upside the head.
You'd have to lean down pretty far to do it.
Believe me, I can reach.
But yeah, no, we had. Let's just say we had an amazing time, and we get to set sail with good memories, whatever memories may still be intact after that night.
I'm just gonna let it go.
You got his here from one of the other captains. Could you guys keep it down? My head really hurts.
I wonder if he calls out for Solomon in his sleep sometimes.
What will you do with the drunken freshman?
That's an oddly specific song for the current moment. So yeah, Desmond's gonna head to Fishmouth Tavern and try for some aggressive recruitment tactics. And by that, I basically mean jump onto a table and yell, "Who wants to be our navigator?"
Who is qualified to be?
Oh
Look,
my
that's the captain's job right now. He's the one who's basically drawing people in. She's the one who clinches it.
Why are you such an idiot?
Because sometimes being an idiot gets results. Just like the time I almost drowned a shark, man. You're welcome. So do we get any attention from that, or is it just basically just
You see a finely dressed halfling.
All right, represent.
walk up after a few seconds. Kind of like adjusts the collar of his frock coat. It's like, oh, good morning to you.
Oh, top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you.
Hoity toity toity toity.
Hoity toity toity toity.
I was
Oh, they're
waiting for
speaking
it.
halfling now.
Yes.
Ugh.
See, halfling is such a majestic language. Hoity toity toity.
Hoity toity toity toity.
I can
Hey,
understand halfling, so fuck you. I had to quickly look at
Every
my languages.
Irishman hates you now.
Ugh.
Damn it. I hate you now. Both of you.
Jesus. I do not regret my decisions.
Good morning, good sir.
Yeah, he reaches out his hand to shake both of yours. The name's Fergal. Name's Mr. Fergal Guinness. I am a navigator of minor renown.
That's exactly what we're looking for. We start on the ground floor and only shoot them upwards.
We sail the Shadow's Grace. Do you have qualifications on you?
Well, they don't exactly give us a certification when we leave. But I can say that I have navigated for a few ships before I ended up here on a little bit of a tide of bad luck. I've been looking for a ship that can perhaps apply my services to so I can get off of this rotten hellhole of an island.
Gonna insight check.
You know he's bullshitting. He's
not
actually
lying.
an amazing one.
He's not lying, so you can
You-
navigate. Okay.
Yes. And he definitely seems genuine in his want to get off of this island.
All right, just saying. You may be finding work, but don't expect the bad luck part to clear up.
Do you come with any strings attached? Any bounties on your head? Any mortal enemies?
Just some luggage.
Have you also yeeted a vampire off your deck and had him
Emotional-
swear immortal vengeance against you?
Emotional or physical?
For the answer to the first question, no, I've not, quote, yeeted any vampires off of a boat.
All right.
And
Well,
It's
for
a
the
rogue
second
word.
for the second question, no, I mean like suitcases with clothes and
Yeah, that's physical.
stuff. So yes, physical.
Okay. Trust me, like it's like one of qualifying personality traits on our ship is to have emotional baggage as well. So
Well, you'll be happy to know that I also double as a therapist.
Great!
You're immediately hired. We have just the place to put you.
I suggest you start with Joseph.
Here's my doctorate.
Oh, you're already more qualified than Joseph.
Oh man, I love that you brought this guy on.
I am not a medical doctor. Do not think I will be able to suture a wound or reattach a leg.
Oh, don't worry. We don't. Technically, our doctor isn't a medical doctor either.
Oh, good.
But he is the clown.
I also don't know any fiddly fobbly wobbly doobly magics.
Really bobbly wobbly doobly. Okay, stop.
What,
Okay, Desmond
what
has
can you
just
do?
written that one down.
I can hold a gun.
You can hold a gun. You can navigate. Do you
And he's probably
respect women?
Respect woman.
Respect women.
Desmond just looks at her and says, "Real subtle." Tell me, all right, before we let you on our ship, can we see your gender studies degree?
It's actually
you don't
right there.
need a gender studies degree to respect people.
Woman.
You can actually see that it's right there underneath underneath psychological degree. And you see written underneath it says respects women.
I said women.
Of course, it's written in crayon.
Oh my god.
Look, in my profession, it's not exactly the best for us to be discriminating against people of certain races or genders.
Good answer.
So take that for whatever you will.
A smart professional answer for your interview.
Here is a copy of our ship's charter.
He signs it without even fucking reading it.
Okay. Welcome aboard, Mr. Fergus. Fergal.
It's not the first time people have combined my two names.
I meant like Fergus's name, so I was just like, what is it? Fergal. Guinness.
Hit it, Fergie.
Make sure when you get on board to see ship's doctor for. Never mind. Don't do that.
If some weird crackly shit appears in his hand, just assume that the entire thing's over and try to get out of there as quickly as possible.
Well, go get your baggage.
Thank you, I will. And he does.
I guess we wait for him so we can take him along on our boat back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. The boat to the boat.
Take the smaller boat to the
forgot
larger boat.
I forgot one more important question is, can you teach?
At dawn we sail to the
He
thing we'll
definitely
be
has
setting
the
sail on.
patience for it.
How much luggage does he have?
Not much.
Okay.
It is a suitcase the size he is.
Hold on.
One of them is certainly.
Good. Action. Adventure. Awkward pauses while the DM puts things together. Find these and more on Rum, Guns, and Glory.
Really deal with my afternoon supervisor not being all smarky at me.
Ooh.
It was like, oh, someone on day shift because it wasn't my shift did this, blah blah blah. How do you want me to deal with it? I'm like,
Don't take that tone with me, young lady.
It's like mistakes happen. And you're really now noticing 3 hours later that something was left out of the freezer and it's all defrosted? Sorry, I'm trying not to let it bother me.
Well, if something was left out of the freezer, put it back in.
Yeah.
If it's defrosted and it's sausage and it's out of temp. Hold on a second.
All right, roll 20. You're really starting to piss me off.
Oh shit.
All right, Huntsman.
Hola, amigo.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good.
Hello.
Has your character been doing anything, or does he want to do anything before he leaves?
How far out are we meant to be going for this hunting of other ships? Like, have we been given a? Is it going to be the same day that we find these ships we're hunting? Do we know?
We are going to.
I think
I'm
we're possibly going to Havana afterwards, right?
Yeah, because there
That's what the captain wants.
Well, after we're done doing what we're doing, there is another thing near Havana that we can do that I
Okay.
haven't really told the crew about yet.
Yeah, like, do we know where in the islands we're hunting ships? Or are we just following another crew out
Or
without knowing?
He was cagey on the details,
Mm.
because he wanted it to be secret.
Okay,
He didn't want word getting out to rival crews.
okay. Honestly, no. He's probably mass producing bullets. Like,
who's mass producing bullets?
Huntsman's probably mass
Oh.
enchanting bullets for the crew. So
You can
yeah,
do that?
I can do that.
Hmm.
I can permanently enchant as much ammunition as I want to enchant,
How nice.
and each bullet does an extra 2d6 acid damage.
Good job.
Well,
Acid?
shit.
Which is why Huntsman has an unlimited supply essentially, because at this point he's been making them for so long. But he just makes 40 shots, takes an hour rest, makes 40 shots, takes an hour rest, makes 40 shots, takes an hour
How much
rest.
does it cost you to?
Doesn't cost me nothing. Or as long as you can provide me with bullets, I can provide you with enchanted bullets.
Because we all have our own supply of bullets, so it's not like we have an endless supply of bullets.
Yeah, but like I'm doing it for the crew's bullets as well. To make our crew better. Da, da, da.
Certainly gives you an edge.
Unfortunately,
Being
you
able to
can't-
melt people's fleshes with your bullets.
can't improve upon my bullets because I don't do bullets.
I shoot lasers.
Mm-hmm.
Probably while
It's
he's probably
not
just
quite as many as I thought it was. It's only equal to my spellcasting ability modifier, which is a 5. So I can do 10 bullets per short rest.
You could do 20. You have 4 spell slots, dude.
Wait,
Remember.
what? Oh shit, yeah, because we broke warlocks. Got it.
Broke
We did not break
warlocks.
them. We improved them.
Yeah, okay, so I can do 20.
Is there not anything for upcasting? I thought there was something for
No.
upcasting.
As far as I'm aware. Let me double check.
We'll just say no. Unless you see something in the PDF that says, then the answer will be no.
I remember using that spell as well for a different character. I can't remember though exactly what it said.
No, there
Though,
is no casting with it at all.
I'm assuming he's found his perfect little perch to do said thing. Trix probably would have approached him just to chat
He's
if you
probably
need.
probably got his feet up on a barrel somewhere, sitting on a stool, just waving his hands over. He's got like a couple of sacks of ammunition to one side and a couple of sacks to the other. Just like picks up a sack, waves his hand over it for about a minute, and then puts it down the other side. Pulls his hat down over his head, and takes a nap. That's probably what he's doing while you approach him.
So, what do you think of the crew, captain, everyone? Had a few days.
They are an interesting bunch. I think they can serve a purpose. but we will see how they fare in combat. Hopefully we find something good while hunting these merchant ships.
Forgive me if I've forgotten, but what were you doing on this island again?
I was with a friend of ours, Joker.
I saw.
Yeah.
That does explain what you're doing.
He was looking to gather up some people. He had collected a few of us to attempt to gather some treasure. But, I saw you and thought I'd come and spend some time with you for a bit. After all, you did abandon me for a couple of years.
Oh, your poor thing. I'm so sorry that
Aren't
I
I just?
scarred you.
Aren't I just? The wounds, just so deep and burning, takes so long to, obviously.
Put some dirt
Puts his
in it
hand
and
to his
get over.
forehead, like fake swoons.
Oh Lord, I do believe I've come down with a case of the vapors.
So the vapors.
But yes, that is what I was doing in this island.
You hadn't heard anything from, Soul or Nyx or anyone, have you?
Nobody's heard anything from Sol for quite a while. I am right. Sol's the one that's disappeared, right, Ian?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. Nobody's heard anything from Sol in quite a while. Been doing something on his own, or else gone missing in some other way. Have you heard anything from either of them?
No. I told Soul that I was leaving, but
Yes, well. Hopefully he's okay, but I'm sure whatever's happened to him, he'll find his way out and join us again. And he thinks it's right.
we'll see. And she goes and sees if she can help with Bookswine until we get selling off.
Yeah. Malika walk you through how to properly inspect the ship's rigging and sails and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that'll probably take you about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
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 Is that enough time for a check? I think it has to be 2 hours. I'm not sure.
It's 2 hours.
Probably not.
Yeah. Cool. Just ready to shoot some cannons and pow some ships.
Now, question. Do we turn the cannons on their sides and fire them like gangsters?
Yeah.
You see, comrade, if you do it this way, it actually improves accuracy.
My God, I've never seen this before.
Ancient Soviet technique.
Ah, yes.
You shoot the first cannon and it literally just spins 360 because it's on the side of the wheels and the momentum's just going to make it spin around. Yeah. That totally works. Yeah.
Trick shots. Trick
You
shots.
see, recoil causes cannon to go up. So that way, when you turn it on its side, when it recoils, it just hits side of ship, therefore reducing recoil.
Also,
Reducing ship as well.
also, it doesn't matter if you know, shot is a little bit wide, ship is wide as shit. Listen, Comrade Stregoff, I've thought this through.
These are the new cannon masters of the ship. Two Soviet Russian stereotypes.
I'm okay with this.
So
Smeg,
does Galora get
Stregoff
back
and
with...
Smogoff. That will
What?
be their names.
Okay. Smoke all?
Stregoff and Smogov.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not with the mob.
Oh, so just because we're Russian, we with mob.
Yeah.
You have names that you should have changed.
I don't see why I should change the name Mama gave me just because you think I'm in Russian mob.
Wow.
This is very insensitive of you, comrade.
I'm a pirate, fuck off.
Comrade pirate.
Comrade Pirate. God damn it.
What is
I
this game
can't.
called?
I just can't.
This is where Dimitri went after he was turned down for Waterdeep Dragon Heist. But you don't want to know this adventure? I will go to new plane of existence and go there. Come, babushka.
Oh my god.
How deep does the rabbit hole go?
Pretty deep.
All of the deep.
Oh man. Alright.
So yeah.
Any last minute things anyone else needs to do before
I don't know. Are there any more stereotypes we can add onto the crew before you leave?
I mean, there are always stereotypes you can add.
I have a list right here.
Where's my Chad?
The dude, bro.
Isn't that Malika?
Bruh.
I thought
Malika is not a Chad. Do not.
I thought Funk basically played the part of our Chad.
The closest
is-
thing we have to one.
I make a riveting speech that inspires the crew. That don't make me make it up now because I'm ticked off.
Do it. No.
I can
Listen
I
here,
can
you
get chat
fuckers.
to see how
Some of
well
you
it was.
may die, and that is a risk I am willing to take.
Some of you may die,
Sacrifice I'm
and that's
willing
okay.
to make.
Yeah.
Glory, piracy, friendship, money.
Yeah.
Yay!
Just one guy in the crew like, yeah. Yeah.
But more eloquent and thought out and longer.
And more British.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot more British.
Some type of Britishness, indeed.
And we're off.
And they're off. Alright, so the ship is made ready to sail thanks to the efforts of Malika and
Tricks.
Tricks, thank you.
How dare.
I know, how dare. I'm the worst. And you guys meet up with Francis's ship outside of Zibay. The Lady Luck. A ship of similar size to yours, as it is also a brig. And he has brought with him a schooner type vessel, which is smaller than a brig. I believe it's one mainsail.
Sounds right.
So now have a force of 3 ships in total. He gives you he signals your ship with a flag saying to come about the side of his ship.
We do it.
All right, good.
Okay then.
All right.
Okay.
It's like, come off the side of the
Then
ship. No.
Then he fires
fuck
on
off.
the ship.
Point blank range. Your ship is destroyed instantaneously.
No. Clearly, we destroyed
We
his ship first because our cannonballs hit because of smoke off and string off.
You'll see a combat effectiveness of sideways cannons.
You know, my elemental ammunition can affect. It just says mundane ammunition. It doesn't say bullets.
Oh God!
So flaming cannonballs.
Come on, we must make good art.
You know, I might need to take that spell.
Flaming cannonballs, acidic cannonballs, lightning cannonballs. What do we want?
Oh
I
man!
think fire would be good.
Lightning
That
goes in
does
the
personally,
make it harder
water.
to loot.
Look,
Okay.
If you pack more cannonballs in it, the cannon fires more cannonballs.
Or poison. I can make them really. I can gas the enemy ships with poison clouds.
Oh my
Thunder
god!
might maximize damage to the hull.
Oh my God! Poison cannonballs! You just like fill the ship with toxins.
Yeah,
Dude,
just
it's
kill
literally
everything
like
on board and
mustard
loot
gas.
everything.
This is literally a violation of the
Alright.
Geneva Convention.
Or like you said,
1740. Did Geneva
The thing that
Convention
hasn't been written
written?
yet.
Yeah.
it's like,
Look,
or like
Fuck Geneva
Crystal
and her
said,
convention.
thunder damage. It's like that was one cannonball. How the fuck did it do this?
Just saying they haven't banned trench guns yet. Let's go.
I would
This
say
damage is just invention of high explosive shells 300 years early.
you would want poison on ships that you might want to repair and keep. You would want like thunder, lightning, fire on things that like you want destroyed and sinking. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So most of it we're going to want is poison because we want to loot shit. But if we come against navy vessels, maybe fire.
I would say thunder as well, because I feel like thunder would do more damage to like upon impact, if that makes sense. Thunder's usually that damage you expect to do damage to inanimate objects.
I would say
actually, that's just
fire. I would say like fire is really good because you have a chance of setting off their powder stores.
True. Though
Hey.
force damage.
Oh,
Though.
yeah, I didn't think about
I
that.
really hope that we don't come across an Imperial ship anytime soon because I don't know how Calora feels about actually going against it.
All right, that was an Imperial ship. Roll initiative.
No.
Let me just randomly roll what faction it is, and it's the Elven Empire.
Oh, what's that? It's captained by somebody you know?
The drama!
What's with these rolls? It just lined it
Oh
up.
my
with fate,
god!
yeah.
It's your dad!
And you have a
Elven
pre-made
is
map
not
already
drunk.
ready.
It literally spawns slightly above the water, kind of like in most video games where it just kind of drops into the ocean. Oh, would you look at that? It's an elven ship. if we could make a T-pose, we'd be doing this too.
The boat is T-posing.
The
What?
boat is T-posed. I mean, if you think about how like the sails or like the main masts are set up, like they have those
Oh shit! We're always
they have those
we're always-
cross yards.
we're always showing dominance by T-posing. Jesus, we truly are the greatest pirates in the world.
Okay, speaking of pirates,
Back to it.
Yes. How many elven ships do we find?
Jesus Christ. All right. So you guys come about on this ship. um, the ships line up with each other. And he asks permission to come aboard.
What, so soon? I thought we were just taking off.
Well, I gotta tell you a few things, like where we're going.
That wasn't in character, hence not the accent.
Can't tell with you sometimes.
Man, you sound really weird without your accent. You should put it back on.
we are like in the middle of the ocean, Kayla, and we.
You guys have barely left port.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We
Been like an
barely
hour.
left port. So I was like, so soon? Wow.
Yeah, because now you guys aren't on land.
Permission granted.
Thank you. He comes aboard. Him and Abel.
What did we gangplank it up?
Yes.
No, they swung across on ropes.
I don't know, maybe
Like-
you fucking
Like true
dimension door.
pirates.
It's practice for when you find an actual ship out there.
Oh my god.
See, it's-
can
it's-
we- I'm fine.
So he comes aboard with the gangplank. And he comes up, it's like, a few things. One, here's the map. Or a copy of our map with the trading route that the ship that we're going to be robbing is supposed to be taken. And a copy of its schedule. And he hands us the two things to you.
Alright.
And then he pulls out a kind of crystal ball looking thing.
Oh, you
This-
shouldn't have?
Oh, I know, I'm just too kind. It's a communication device. I've got another one like this on my ship. We can communicate with each other. It's a lot more efficient than using flags.
God, yeah.
Also, enemies can see the flags. They can't see this, and they can't hear what we're saying.
Yeah, we tend to just like cast message. You know?
We may be a bit out of range for message. We are, after all, gonna be out in the middle of the ocean.
True.
It's a big place.
I look at the map, because I know maps. Ish.
On the map, on the map, on
The map, I'm the map.
I'm the map!
I'm the map.
Money well paid to some writer somewhere in Nicktoons Studios.
Someone got paid for that.
Honestly, I can't even say I'm mad. Fucking congrats.
Yeah, no, like,
Like,
Swiper, no swiping.
all right. Let's see. My beautiful, beautiful non-squiggly lines.
I can't see him. I'm trying to find it. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, those are some of the
Jeez.
non-squiggliest lines I've ever seen.
hold on. There we go.
oh, that
And there's
looks,
its route.
that looks like a perfect trade route right there.
I know, right?
Coming from Havana to Kingston Town.
Oh, look! That looks like the route that our probably fucking original ship was going on when we got pirated.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
I just want to imagine the same captain.
Because we were, in fact, going
just
from
got
Kingston
back.
to Havana.
Yeah. No, I want to imagine the captain that we were with at that time just got back, was reinstated. Is like, all right, I'm gonna continue my life's work, and then we show up.
Oh, hi, Captain. Yeah, we made it. We're alive. No, I think that captain died because everyone else. No, because they took us everyone else as slaves.
He may have gotten out somehow.
We did cause a lot of confusion in our escape.
Yeah. He probably just found some. He probably just stowed away in someone's boat somewhere, and is like, "All right, I'm gone."
Pretty sure that the dude the pirate dude killed the captain of the passenger ship that we were on.
Oh,
because
probably.
he took the rest of us as cargo.
That's a shame.
How long is it going to take us to get to, say, Barbella?
Well, what's the time schedule for the interception? Like, where would they be? In what?
The schedule is they should be arriving in Port Royal at some point today. With the projected to be leaving the following day. Francis's plan is if the three ships make a beeline for the island of Barbella, they should be entering the trade route around the same time that they will be getting within viewing distance of the island itself.
Going this way or this way?
Nope, that's turn order. Going this way.
Let's see. I thought maybe
Question.
this way.
I don't know if you remember this, but I had tracked an assassin, and then for a while, and then they disappeared, and we guessed, I think, that they were here whenever they disappeared, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
But that was also a few months ago.
This is also where we broke out of our slave arena as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a pirate cove in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere there's a captain going, "Oh wait, they stole my ship!"
But remember, you also need to kill, I think, all of the guards. I think all of the mercenary guard force in that cove died. So, yeah.
Alright. Fuck. I've got this stupid Fire Emblem battle music stuck in my head. In my head, it's just like da-na-na-na.
Love that song.
Well, sounds like a solid plan. Who do we have the information about who we're thieving from?
Just some merchant vessel.
Merchants?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably belonging to. Well, you've got his schedule, so he actually does know. It's a Hispanian merchant's vessel.
Gotcha.
So potentially lucrative, depending on what they're carrying.
All right, let's get going.
Yeah.
Well, all right. He gets back into his ship.
Strong winds? How the fuck do you say good luck in a pirate? Good
Don't get
sailing.
shot.
Don't get shot.
Good sailing, Francis. Good sailing.
Yeah. Good sailing. We'll see if you can keep up.
Of
And
course, you
then-
know who has all the information about how much cannons and shit we have? Our arms master is the fucking not here.
I'm sure we're perfectly prepared.
We are. I just
actually-
don't know.
The person with all the information on the ship's equipment is here.
Oh,
It's under
Yay.
Floof's folder, ship's equipment.
I guess.
We have 32 cannons, 14 on each broadside, 4 chase cannons,
Thank you for taking
drop
notes.
sails, which give us a much faster rate of acceleration, a reinforced
Try to
hull,
keep up. Ha ha ha.
a reinforced hull,
thank you for keeping-
breech-loaded cannons, and 1,600 cannonballs.
Jesus. Yeah, we are stocked.
Like I said, we can get rid of some of stock if we just load multiple balls into one cannon.
Desmond,
What is worse can happen?
Desmond, stop trying to make that noise.
Captain, if we are attempting to deal with another ship, I can enchant our shot for our cannons to be stronger, if you would like. I can burn the enemy ships or fill them with poison or acid.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you have a preference, or should I use my own initiative?
Huh?
Let's see.
I'm thinking maybe poison, since we'll probably want to keep this fucker intact. Since, I mean, let's face it, whoever actually ends up getting a ship in the deal, is probably gonna get a nice amount on,
Yes.
from it.
That
Okay.
sounds like a good plan.
We can always just set it on fire after we basically taken care of the rest.
If that is the case, I shall begin preparing special poison cannonballs. And, I give a slight, lean nod, turn on my heel, and go below deck to deal with the cannons. How many hours is it going to take for us to travel, Ian? So I can write down how many shots I make that are poisoned.
Let me see. How far a ship can actually sail in a day.
I might be able to help you. Bloof.
Are you changing your spells just so you can take this spell?
I might take. I've never used tongues in my life. I don't know why I have it. It was for RP reasons, but
Well,
Can a warlock change their
if
spells?
it only
The
when they
new-
level up.
no, the new versatility thing that Ian posted in the homebrew, he said
I-
it's allowed. I just asked him.
Oh, okay.
Whenever
didn't-
you finish a long rest, you can replace one
I
of the
didn't
spells
know
you
there
learn with
was.
another spell.
I didn't know. I know we put it in the house rules. So I didn't know it was active.
Yeah. I messaged him privately so I wouldn't derail what you guys were doing. To see if I could do it.
What is this madness?
It's in the house rules. It's
Wait a minute,
the
you don't want to derail?
unearthed arcana.
I really don't. You guys are doing a great job without me. I don't need help. I'm trying to keep it railed.
Huh. Sweet.
I respect you for fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah, it's been really difficult, guys.
All right, here we go. While maneuverability small ships, blah, 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 blah. The raw sailing power of large ships keeps them consistent, and so are greater over long distance. Ships have a travel speed equal to the number of 6-mile hexes they are able to travel in a day, assuming 8 hours travel.
We have extra.
Right, do you guys have anything to boost speed?
Yeah.
We have better acceleration, not better top speed.
We got good sails.
Yeah, we got drop sails, which increase acceleration. We can essentially open our sails like that instead of having to go through a whole.
Well, that
Ball
boosts your
leg to begin with, so-
acceleration. Does
Yeah,
it boost
so
your
that's
top
it.
speed?
Yeah, that's what I said. Boost acceleration, not top speed. So
Yeah, it lets you get to your top speed faster. It doesn't make you actually go any faster.
yeah, Yeah,
And a brig is an unrated, or is it a first rate?
unrated.
Unrated. So, at a fast pace, you guys can move 7 6-mile hexes. So, 6 times 7.
Just realized this new alternate features gives warlocks raise dead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
it's
animate dead,
honestly it's a spell I'm surprised they didn't get earlier.
right?
Like they're basically the stereotypically evil mage, somewhat.
I'm gonna have
Alright,
to
so
go-
going at a fast pace, you guys can move 42 miles a day.
Oh my god, it's gonna take us like 10 days.
So that's literally like a hex. So 1,
We can do
2,
it.
3, 4, 5, like 6 days a week.
Well, 22 miles a day, 270 miles to go.
How fast do we go if
It's
we're
like
playing
50.
He's a Pirate in the background?
You said 40, you said 42 miles a day.
Did you say 42 or 22?
42.
I thought you said 22. Alright, then yeah.
Give me 1 second. I don't think she needs Scott. I think she needs food.
No.
I'm gonna add my new
Just-
font of magic options.
So I'd say I do 8 times 20 times 6.
We could also say that, like, that very first day, you're like, yeah, I know you can do this. Come help me. I'll show you how to do it. And then the next day, I have the spell, and I'm helping you so we can double.
I mean, I can make 960 poison cannonballs.
Okay, you can do that if you want then. Or
It's not something we need multiple people really doing. I can show you how to do it, but it's like not
Okay.
really something multiple people need to do.
Well, while he's doing
With
that, you can
prep
get
time.
people's actual bullets.
That
Mhm.
that yeah, you could do that while I do the cannonballs.
Mhm.
I'm not going to be making 960 of them because we will never fire that many cannonball shots. I'll make 380.
Challenge accepted.
I just don't think you should do them. If you're going to do that many, I don't think you should do all the same element.
Yeah. I'll do 160 poison and then 160 fire.
I can make magical weapons with sorcery points. Oh yeah.
60 on 60. And then we can say we've got 160 regular. So we've got 160 regular, 160 poison, 160 fire, 160 thunder. So we have more than enough cannonballs, and we have powder for 1600 shots. Ian, I
Yes.
discovered how many cannonballs I can enchant during this period of time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 960. So I've enchanted 160 poison, 160 fire, and 160 thunder. So we have
How
enough,
many? So, okay.
I've put us down as having 640 shots. Cannonballs total.
Wait, this spell's actually still in there. Elemental bullets.
Does just say piece of mundane ammunition.
No, I know. It's not the shot itself. I'm just thinking like, oh, cannonballs. It's a larger area.
I could reduce it if you'd like by 10%.
I was gonna say,
Factor of 10.
with cannonballs, we'll put it to half your spellcasting modifier, rounded down.
Okay, so I can do 2 per casting. So instead of, so that's 8 times 8 times 6. Okay, 384 during this period of time then.
Still a lot of cannonballs.
This is why
Question-
we warlock.
This is why we warlock. Answer.
I was just going to say the question is for Floof. Did you not want my character to help? Therefore, you can like have 2 spell slots per check, because I'm assuming there's going to be a check each time, just in case you need spell slots. Because if you just say, "Oh, I'm just doing this," you have 0 spell slots for the entire trip.
He's not expecting any trouble, and
Okay.
we will likely know of any incoming trouble long before it arrives, because that's the nature of, ocean
Okay.
things. People don't appear. So he's not really worried. He'll offer to show you it, and you can assist, but he's not doesn't necessarily need your assistance on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am
do
going to
adjust
switch
you
that spell out, and I'll help people with their bullets. I'll just say, whoever's got bullets, come here.
That would be everybody.
I'm going
Except
to
for
switch out
me.
a spell as well. Goodbye, non-detection. Hello, raise dead.
So since we have
Animate dead.
several days to do this, I'm basically trying to switch out 2 spells.
You could essentially do like 6.
Throughout the day.
Well, once per day.
Yeah.
Wait, did bards get to switch as well?
It's basically
Yep.
I don't have cantrip versatility, but like clerics, druids get
Yep.
like cantrip versatility, whereas everyone else gets spell versatility.
Of course, bards get spell versatility. They're literally the most
don't.
versatile
So do
class in
rangers,
the
so do
list.
sorcerer.
I don't like it. I'm thinking about it, because it removes the entire strength of wizards, which are you can have more spells than anybody else. This just means that anybody can have any spell that they want at any point if they take a nap.
It also helps with like.
The thing is, it's limited to 1 spell.
Yeah. It's
It's
like
not
Also,
like
I feel like it's better for like people who basically feel like they wasted a known spell with something that they never got a chance to use.
yeah.
Yeah, but at
Like,
that point you should
which
talk
is
to
something
your
that
DM about
bards
getting
have
it
a lot.
Right, but with this, you don't
We're
need to have that
playtesting
conversation
it.
with your DM. You can just,
Just
Yeah.
hey, I've never used this spell. I thought it would be useful. Turns out it wasn't. I'm just going to switch it.
Yeah, but that again,
Which
it
base
just
game is
removes
not
the strength.
allowed, and a lot
is
of people
why
don't have good DMs who will allow that because
We're
a lot of people who
playtesting
run games
this
are assholes.
feature.
Yeah.
If it turns out to be too much, Ian can exit. You know.
Now, I don't mind any of this. Like, I like it all. It adds a lot of like,
Ooh. Oh.
it gives people a safety net in case they fuck up with a class feature that ended up not being as useful as they thought it would. Or if they just get a bit bored with a certain thing.
Also, god damn it, I want slow. And enlarge reduced for no particular reason.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be a normal-sized person, Desmond?
No. It's more for other fuckery. You think Desmond goes vanilla? Just I want to be bigger. No. Just
Because
saying.
I want to be smaller.
Actually, no. Just say it'd be one hell of a trick pulling a cannon out of your pocket. Who needs?
Because. Oh wait, no, it does affect its weight, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Makes it weigh 1/8 of its normal weight.
Yep. That's why you can do that if you're a gnome and then mage hand yourself to fly.
Yep. Hell, Desmond could probably do that.
DM, do you want to snowball me, or whatever it's called me,
I like throwing
Number of-
snowballs.
a number of bullets the crew might possibly all have together?
Oh, you mean spitball?
Spitball, that's the word. Thanks.
But to say,
I- I knew it was a ball and I knew it had an S.
So to say, what you want to like get progressively bigger as you go along, like
Yup.
40. All right, what's 41 times 20?
41 times 20,
800,
820.
That many.
Okay, it's
Assuming
done.
everybody who isn't a player has 20 shots for whatever their main range weapon is.
It is
Sounds
done.
good to me. Cool.
It is all.
It's all done, just like that. Boom.
No, I'm trying to
done.
think of. I'm trying to think of what elemental. Oh, what element should I do?
Let's just go for full war crime. Do nothing
Acid?
but acid and poison.
Acid. Yeah, acid
full
sounds
war crime. I love it.
Full war crime.
How
We're already
how
hanging
war
for
crime?
piracy. Let's add a few more unconventional warfare.
How many war crimes are you doing again?
All
Full.
of them. How many war crimes did you guys commit during that last raid? Yes.
Yes.
Honestly,
like I
it'd be
said
easier.
when we were talking about spell versatility, I don't think I'd be using it much with Kalora, but I did switch out one spell. And I added my other font of magic options.
I like this planning. This is going well.
Mhm.
I mean, oh, are you being facetious or are you not being facetious?
No, it's being serious.
I guess I should look up what the fuck my job is when we do battle.
Oh man, should I waste y'all's time with random encounters? I think if I can remember what document I saved it in. I think our D&D Pirates. God, what was it called? There we go. Buccaneers Bestiary. Oh man. All right. I wish there was a way to increase the amount of hexes that there are on screen.
There is.
Is there?
Yeah, what we have to do is you have to go into the settings and fuck with the size per hex.
Oh man.
Ooh.
It is less than ideal.
Oh, that's gonna make this map look
Just-
weird. Oh my god.
Yep. See,
Oh wow.
Good lord.
see,
God dang.
see, we're actually like 6 Earths away from where we're actually supposed to be.
That actually.
Fuck Blackbeard, we're doing this shit on hard mode. Let's go.
Yeah. I know I was using the actual size of Cuba for a reference. I was using the actual size of real life Cuba for a size reference. We've doing this has cut down the size of the playing world by about half. Because IRL Cuba is about 750 some odd miles long. honestly. I actually don't mind it. Now let's shrink the fuck out of your ship. There you go. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Cowie.
The
Kawaii?
Kawaii.
kawaii?
Kawaii?
You just call it scary?
Actually, that's kawaii.
Creepy cute.
Kawaii. There's no second I in kawaii.
Cowie?
That's not how you say it.
Kawaii?
Kawaii?
I don't know. I don't speak this weird noodle language.
Just alienate all of our many Japanese viewers, why don't you?
All -6 of them.
All -6.
So many Japanese people watch our content that we actually owe other viewers of other nationalities, so we can't really count them either.
Okay, well, changing the size has officially changed how long it's going to take you guys to get there, so you may want to remath how many shots you can do.
Okay.
So it's 45 per day. We're going to be about 3.5 days. No, it's going to be about 3 days. So
So it's basically half.
yeah, it's basically half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Half the crew has, or the whole crew has, half their ammunition is acid. Half of it's their mundane stuff. Tell them to use the mundane stuff, obviously, on things that don't look like that big of a threat. Use your brain.
Use your brain.
Use your brain, man. Where's the fucking pilot? We've lost Melvin.
Oh shit!
Oh, there we go.
Oh fuck! I can't believe we've done this.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Ooh. Hello, Steam.
Making a journey, this role is responsible for making the best of 5 survival/nature skills each day to plan and execute a course. Anything that gives a navigation check has the same effect on these rolls.
Assuming they can go as fast as we can go, we will be there a day early if they're leaving tomorrow.
Excellent.
Actually, we'll be there probably a day and a half early.
Excellent. We can plan an ambush.
Well, remember, they're moving at the same speed you guys are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
if
they're
you
probably moving at normal speed.
Tonight we plan.
but I thought we go faster, so that then we might be 2 whole days ahead of them. See what I mean? Because you said they're leaving tomorrow.
Today.
I mean, I'm fine with this.
We just
But
get
they're
time to
arriving to Port Royal today, and they're leaving Port Royal tomorrow. Was what his face said.
Mm.
So 180 miles is what they're traveling, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
And 156. So yeah, moving at you guys could probably. Oh, how fast do you guys move? At a slow, or not slow, but a normal pace. I hope everybody has their PDF open,
Yeah.
and I'm
Just
not just the
don't know-
only one looking at this shit.
Nope. But it's a
Well,
lot.
5. So 6 times 5 is.
Hold on a sec.
I can't math
Neat.
today.
I'm
Oh,
on
30.
sinking a ship. I'm just
6 times 5 is 30.
Thank you.
Ooh, magic.
So 30. So it'll take you guys what? 5 days to get there at a normal pace.
Mm-hmm. To get right there. We could also cut them off early.
Good.
I mean, okay.
I'm not.
don't
I'm
wanna-
just a crew
okay,
member.
I don't want to put
I'm not
any,
anything.
kinks into anything, but there's also weather conditions that might slow us down, might
okay.
speed them up, you know?
Okay. My character doesn't know how to navigate yet, so she doesn't know any of this.
That's why I'm halfway there.
Francis would advocate of getting to the edge of Barbella and waiting for them or for the ship to come across, basically set an ambush.
What is this cove known for? Like, is this a pirate cove too, or is it just this area right here?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Because that would be the
There's
perfect
probably
place to.
there's probably an actual city somewhere on the deeper side of
Oh.
that harbor, just because it's along a trade route.
Okay.
But I mean, we're not talking like on the edge right here. We're talking like deeper inside the bay, like here.
Just wondering if there was a way, like, if you really wanted to set up an ambush, you could put yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, like right on the edge of the coast like this, to where nobody would see you at all, and then as soon as they get close, you just flank them side, attack them, whatever. Just food for thought, but we can, we got 6 days to talk about this, so.
3?
He said 5.
I mean, regardless
If
of
we went,
how long it takes you guys to get there, the trading ship is being assumed to be traveling at a normal pace.
mm-hmm,
Okay.
So there was 186 miles they had to travel.
mm-hmm. So 6 days.
Okay. So as long as you guys get there within 6 days,
Oh.
you're good.
So technically, we still could do the whole numbers that we projected on the ammunition.
Right. Doing 6 days worth of oh jeez. That's all. It's just all of the ammo.
You can just do half, and you could actually like do a little learning on the side.
If I'm allowed to learn, I thought that I wasn't allowed to learn while I traveled.
Oh,
Yeah, you can.
It's downtime.
Oh, I'm definitely
so
trying to learn. That's number one priority.
Yeah, it's 2 hours during downtime.
Your learning will be considered like basically you're helping Lily get through during her role. Like basically you're shadowing her as she's fulfilling the role of a bosun
Cool.
during her travel role, because all the positions have a travel role.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine says stand on the poop deck and be commanding.
Where exactly is that at? 'Cause I'm looking at this, but I just can't find it. The travel part.
So there's a point of it where it says like all of the specific roles at the end of each of those roles. So like for like quartermaster, helmsman, captain, at the very end of their little section it says travel role.
I'm gonna read page 7 now. Honorary captain. Oh, I sold my hat.
Ha! That's what you get for being petty.
Who's first mate?
Desmond.
That role is so the role of first mate and quartermaster on a pirate ship are combined.
Okay.
Because the actual position of first mate did not exist on a pirate ship. That kind of role is exclusive to the Navy.
Makes sense for a bard. It even says Jack is known as the Jack of all trades. That's hilarious.
Okay, I got an okay perception. Oh wait, that was investigation. What's my investigation like? Okay, it's still good. It's like an investigation check to blah blah. I'm like, wait, what's mine at? Ooh.
So
I get a free
yeah.
action to give the order to board.
Yeah.
Travel roll, navigator.
I read that and I thought that was hilarious.
I'm still learning, okay? I will be.
Are you gonna fire the halfling once you learn?
Maybe.
He's probably gonna quit.
Probably.
He's probably gonna quit.
He just wanted to get off of the pirate island.
Yeah.
As soon as you guys touch down in a quote civilized port, he's out.
Quick, let's just roam the
Just
seas
throw
with Galore and learn.
Well, you guys done it before.
Nature/survival check.
Hmm.
Man, mine. That's
Oof.
+2. That's balls.
Ouch.
Oh, I get a +1 to navigation checks if I have access to a map.
Okay, so
All right, I can aid the navigator in this, and I will learn while I'm doing so.
how we doing this, DM?
Technically, would come out as an arcanist.
Fuck do you mean dispel magic isn't in the goddamn compendium?
Yeah.
Absolutely bloody useless.
Who's got dispel magic?
No one you need concern yourself with.
Uh-huh. I shall be very careful now. Or at least it's not counterspell.
They probably
Should
have
I- should I-
spell.
They probably have
Should
it
I
too, I
learn?
know.
Should I do counterspell?
Oh, thank you for reminding me that that is a spell.
Geek the man.
It's Francis. I've realized that I never actually fully fleshed out his spell sheet.
Ah.
Oh, that's fine
He
then.
has counterspell as part of his little eye thing, doesn't he? Or was that just a sea magic?
Man, that was so long ago, I don't even remember. Part of his what?
Oh no, his little eyeglass thing, his monocle thing was to see through darkness. That's what it did.
He's got an eye patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can see through magical darkness.
Technically,
But yeah, he
Like-
does have counterspell, I think, because I think he did it to me.
Yeah, he did.
Floof's character, my character, and Vi's character could all be arcanist since we're all
Yep.
magic people.
Any number of
There's
people
not
can
a-
fulfill that role.
Yeah, and it's not a maximum, so like we can actually be officers.
Yeah. My character's technically a mix of the arcanist and then the militant as well.
Militant.
It's the variant of the arcanist, which is basically an arcanist that can't cast spells. Because he is combat and magic.
I would concur with that then as well. As a hexblade.
I
Mhm.
shall call you Mister, no matter what, Crystal.
Mister.
Yeah, the honorary for a lot of these roles is Mister.
Arcanist is Magus or Archon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Archon.
You can be the
Or-
Magus, I'll be the Archon. How's that sound?
Where
Differentiate.
is
Desmond gets Master. Master.
I finna
Master
say,
Art.
whenever I get boat swine, I'll be a master.
Master Malika. Oh yeah, that was the plan. Eventually, you be boatswain, and then Malika could navigate.
That
Like
was, yeah.
navigate. She could also, if you end up getting another ship, she could, and you wanted to give it to
True.
Desmond, she could be your quartermaster, stuff like that. Like, that's the chain of command.
Giving Desmond a ship is scary.
Give it
I
to
said
me
if
instead. It'd be great.
you're a
Oh,
stranger.
Yeah.
Our turn.
Hi, Desmond.
welcome, Master Guildheart.
So what have I missed?
We're reading our roles.
We found out what your title, your honorary, is Master Guildheart.
You want to know what your travel role is?
What?
Cook.
He's
Well, we
also
are-
first mate, so he has shipmen.
And shipman, yeah.
I was about to say, like,
So
I
would
thought-
it be Mr. Master Guildheart?
that is Master. That's Master Mr. Guildheart to you.
Is it first mate quartermaster or quartermaster first mate?
If Francis has taught you guys anything, it's that one man can never have too many titles.
Exactly.
This is true. Has he become a reverend yet?
He's working on it.
The thing that irks me is, never mind. It's fine.
So would Desmond have the abilities of both first mate and quartermaster, or just one? Actually, they're
Basically
both
the same abilities,
positions.
yeah.
Yeah,
The only difference is the travel role.
yeah, that's the same thing as his captain too.
Yeah, he gets access to both. Any overlapping ones
yeah.
are just combined.
Free action! Give the order to board!
Yeah, so his travel role would really be the shipman.
We have a dedicated cook.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so first mate is known to be a jack of all trades. As such, you're able to help more than normal when you choose.
Unless he
assist
wants to
another
go
role.
down into the galley and add a little bit that halfling spice into the local meals.
Having space.
Okay,
Now
so
just add a little bit of spice.
your travel,
Bam!
your travel features. When you choose to assist another role in their responsibilities, you grant a +2 to their roles instead of the usual +1.
So if Desmond adds his spice, does that mean we can just turn the peeled potatoes into French fries? 'Cause technically, that's still all that Lulu really learned how to do in the kitchen,
Ooh.
but we still made her cook.
After a full day of having a cook, anyone who ate their food may spend 1 free hit die on their next short rest.
Ooh.
Benefit fades at the end of the day following.
Ooh.
Those are very finely cut potatoes. It feels like home.
Oh my god.
Kill it now.
Let's just go full. The halfling is 100% a giant ass Irish stereotype.
I mean,
He's a leprechaun.
Is your
What
favorite
level
color
are you
guys?
green? 10.
level 10.
10.
Wow, that's a lot of things you can polymorph you guys into.
Yeah.
I
don't like this.
I can seeming us into something else as well. So we're polymorphed but seeming. Crystal, I kept Dragon's Breath. I thought for a moment of getting rid of it.
Are you going to put it on?
Yes.
It's gonna be beautiful! Jezebel, you'll have your day.
And thus the first dragon parrot was born.
She's a motherfucking phoenix. What are you talking about?
Ooh, so it shall be. Oh, I don't do fire though.
No, it's fine. She's not anything like that. She's just she's a Whatever.
Alright, prepare to burn, bitch.
What was I?
Ooh. Okay, that's pretty dope.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, question for you, Ian.
Yes.
Do you want me shadowing her during travel, or do you want me to? Because we already got we already got the huntsman that can do the Arcanist role, or did you want both of us doing that travel role if I'm taking that title?
What if you're?
I mean, that's
because
up for
you're-
you.
Because what about
I get advantage because of
Cannoneer?
my bird. Huh?
Because
Say
you're
again?
because you're boatswaiting, right? Member of the crew, whatever. Either you're up top or you're helping with the cannons.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that option to
But
be.
that's the thing that, like, if I
Cannoneer.
take the role Arcanist or whatever, I'm not part of the crew. I'm a different role. If you were to, promote her or whatever. I don't know. It's whatever you guys.
Our officer roles are not changing.
I mean, it's just another officer role that you could add to it that gives you benefits for travel.
Sure.
And it also gives, because technically it's literally been,
Okay.
before Floof, it was me and Vi that were just crew members, but we're also both spellcasters, so it would have fit perfectly for us to have that Arcanist role.
Cannoneer, boatswain, Arcanist. Well, you could be the main Arcanist role since the huntsman is your number 2. Technically.
Yeah, technically.
Master becomes the student.
When we first met, I was but the learner, but now I am
I
the
am the
master.
master. Only a master of evil.
Duh.
Rest in peace, Algis.
It's okay. I'm still convinced that that Ewan McGregor is just his reincarnation.
So I can do my travel role and then in my downtime shadow the boatswain? Is that what I'm getting, or no? I'm just trying to understand
You're
the...
shadowing the bosun so that you can, which counts as you learning,
Uh-huh.
so that you can take on the role, eventually take on the role fully.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
do that, you can't be spending your days
Yeah.
casting magic on the shots.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I would do short rest to get my spells back.
Okay, but
You can still take on the role of Arcanist, but your travel role will be that of the bosuns.
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing, though. What is Malika gonna do when she's no longer bosun?
She's
Still
still
be
going to be...
navigator.
There's no navigator officer role in this thing.
I will think of something.
Also, I'm just taking... I'm going to fill in bosun whenever
Oh yeah, multiple
Malika
shifts.
moves
Gotcha,
up. It
gotcha,
doesn't
gotcha,
mean...
gotcha. Okay, it's not happening yet, so stop thinking about it.
Yeah, it's
you guys
just
are way outthinking this right now. This is thinking that can be done not during session time. Like,
yeah, but like...
way outthinking.
Main thing is we're trying to figure out what we're doing during travel, though. That's my main thing, at least. I'm definitely gonna. Okay, so me saying this, I'm gonna shadow the both sides while we're traveling, and if we do have like a day or so, that's whenever I'll do some ammunition stuff. Whenever we're just sitting still, and that's it. I don't know what else we need to talk about before we start moving. I don't know what we're waiting on, to be honest.
I was waiting on you guys to figure out what roles you were doing.
Yeah, I'm shadowing Malika.
Cool.
Captain's captain. Desmond's Desmonding.
Yes.
And Huntsman's arcanist.
Yep.
Yep.
Arcanist, militist.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll any encounters. Do you guys have things that you want to do?
Do we though?
We got Melvin as a helmsman. Master Gunner's fucking funk. Cannoneer. We can give it to Jerry.
Jerry needs something.
No, there can be 4 cannoneers. Surgeon is Joseph. Then we got Boatswain as Malika, Arcanist as the Huntsman, and that's it for these roles.
There is the crew makeup. If you guys would like to put down who's fulfilling each role.
Oh, look. There's still Laresh on this.
Oh yeah. So what pace are you guys traveling at?
Captain?
Same pace as Francis?
Yeah, I'm letting you guys as players dictate the pace of the fleet.
I feel like he said try to keep up, so we should showboat.
Yeah, we're gonna showboat it.
Okay. Cool. So fast pace. So it'll take you guys how many days to get
It's
there?
like, plus, he's got
3.
his little schooner. Like, how fast can that shit go?
Probably really fast because it's small.
Yeah, it's technically because it's an unrated ship, I believe. It's still able to keep up with you guys, even though it's technically smaller.
3
The
days.
size of the ship really doesn't affect the speed all that much.
I'm gonna let Floof play with the crew makeup and pay sheet since he's normally the one who does it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a schooner is smaller, so it's lighter, but your ships have more sails, so you're able to catch more wind. So the two ships are
Mhm.
able to set the same amount of pace with each other. In the end, it comes down to how well can each of the crews sail the individual ships.
Ooh, there's a variant arcanist.
Yes, that's what I said. The militant.
Ah.
I'm a mix of both because I do both.
listen very goodly.
Yes, very much so.
Very
always.
goodly.
Said that on purpose. When I'm reading, I can't listen sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Fulfilling a role is an all-day commitment.
Ooh, it even tells me how far away a ship sits outside, like in case the water is too shallow for you guys to get up to land.
Mm.
Ship generally sits around 600 feet from shore. Cool. Shit. What am I doing? Right, so...
Okay, so It says, I don't mean to be that person, but it says you may not rest while fulfilling a traveling role.
So you're saying we can't short rest for the to get.
I'm saying if you're doing the traveling role of Arcanist,
I'm not doing the traveling role of Arcanist. I'm doing the ammunition.
okay.
If you need an Arcanist, I will do that instead of shadowing.
Keep in mind that you guys don't need to do
Yeah,
a travel
what-
roll while traveling. You can do regular downtime activities.
Okay.
So Fluve can say, choose to not do the Arcanist roll and just, I'm spending my days casting these spells and then resting.
Whereas, like, I have hired a navigator that I can spend some time learning from him instead of not being able to learn and navigate.
Cool. Cool. So how many rolls are we gonna get for this learning shit?
So it takes you guys 4 days to get there, going
Okay.
at fast pace, as you guys have decided to showboat.
So that's 4 checks.
Fuck, I keep open.
I thought that we had multiple checks in the
It's 2.
because I remember the other day I did 4 checks a day. Because it's 2 hours of a check, but if you're spending all day learning,
Hold on.
that's just what I did last time. That's the reason I'm saying that. It's 2 hours for a downtime, but if it's your whole day activities just spent learning, it's 8 hours of learning.
Each time you take a long rest, or once for each day of downtime, as long as it doesn't contradict other plans, you can spend 2 hours of free time practicing with a tool set you have in your inventory. Or learning. That's what's written. I don't remember what Ian said for what he wants.
I'm just telling you what Ian did last time with me was 4 checks for 8 hours.
What's the actual rule?
It says that once per long rest, you can spend 2 hours to learn a new tool set.
Once per rest?
Once per long rest.
This isn't a long rest.
Well, I mean, we're spending all day doing something, and then like
in between long rests, you can do
Yes.
2. So we'll go with that. Forgetting whatever it is that I said before. I'll still let you keep those rolls. I'm not going to tell you to subtract however many successes off of it. Just from now on.
What type of rolls am I making?
It'll be...
I think I did Dex.
Yeah, I think it was either like Dex or Strength, because you're basically learning how to be a ship's carpenter, essentially.
So 4 days, 2 checks a day or 1 check a day?
1 check a day. So 16 gets you 1, and the 22 gets you 2. Well, Amy's got hiccups.
Yeah, anybody who has stuff they want to learn over downtime can make the appropriate rolls now.
I only got 1 out of that.
Floof, is Huntsman doing anything? Or are you legitimately just 8 hours a day doing...
I mean, it saves him having to do any actual work
Fair enough.
because it literally takes him 30 seconds to cast spells 4 times, and then he goes and naps.
With the whole 2 hour, what you could do it once per day thing. I have 2 skill sets that I'm trying to learn. Do I have to pick either one or the other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if that was the case, I was also going to learn Navigator after I learned this. The whole reason I was just doing it this way was one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm trying to learn all the things of the ship eventually. Trying to be a good pirate.
I'll continue with my navigating learning as long as I have a navigator to learn from.
There we go.
I'm 27 out of 50. Yay.
Yeah, I don't think there is a navigator role in this book because traditionally that's the kind of the role that the
Captain.
captain filled.
Let's say I could do the navigating checks. I'm not proficient with the navigating tools.
Right,
So I just don't get the proficiency bonus with it.
which would be nice.
Yeah. Considering
So-
my intelligence is like a plus what? 2? Plus 2?
There's also no Master at Arms, so I've put Funk down as just being a militant.
Isn't he the
Is he the
isn't
gunner?
Master Gunner?
Is he Master Gunner? I didn't think he had anything to do with guns. He was training the Marines. I thought he was Master at Arms, which was combat, not guns.
I believe it was fucking Solomon.
Yes.
Solomon is the Master Gunner.
Yes.
Like, do we really want to put Funk in charge of the cannons?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the last
He's
place. Funk
he's
wants to
the
be.
honorary commander of them. But it's really Solomon.
He's
I was
just
gonna say,
master
so
of
what-
arms, but you can say he's militant. Is what his role is. That's what he needs to
Yeah.
refer to.
That's
still
what I
has
put
his
down,
title.
Master at Arms brackets militant.
I think a master at arms is literally just like a bodyguard, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, law enforcement and force protection in the United States Navy. So basically, he's a bodyguard for probably the captain.
Well, he's been doing his job well.
Does that make the troll or ogre or whatever he is also a master of?
I feel like you'd just be a militant. Fucking
I just
Lars.
I just think that it'd be adorable if he had a title, Master Lars.
Master Lars.
All right.
Oh shit! I did not want to drag that. There we go. I picked up the entire trade route line.
Oh.
Let's move that to a different layer.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh shit! Really?
Mhm.
What's the point of the? Whatever.
What is the point?
What is the point?
It's no use.
It's no use. Take this.
Those X's are where their ship crashes, right?
Yeah, those X's are where you guys paid for information for the locations of shipwrecks.
Which
that,
only I know.
but
I
yeah.
have not shared this information, but that was just for.
I just think it's interesting that the trade route is close to the shipwrecks.
Well, it makes
It's
sense.
almost
because
like the
route-
routes in
Yeah.
which ships travel
Yeah.
are where the wrecks of ships can be
I'm
found.
just giving you props for doing it properly. God.
I bet you any
Some
money.
people wouldn't.
I bet you any money that there's probably a ship up here.
I'm gonna be remaking this map in Wonder Draft. And Wonder Draft, you can actually have routes or roads, or so it's a
Mm.
feature built into the map making application.
And
So
you can
I'll be-
actually make landmass look, believable.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't have to do
Yeah.
random squiggly lines to cut out. I can literally just raise or lower the water level,
Okay,
and
let
it'll
me
make
tell you how
coastlines look natural.
Let me tell you how shit that shit is.
I mean, you don't need to tell me because look at this whole map where I had to do constantly go around erasing bits of landmass.
Yeah. Fucking sucks.
Fucking sucks.
Fucking sucks.
Oh,
Now you can just be like,
Fucking
now you can
sucks.
just like clicking like, oh hey, look, this is what actual land looks like. Thank you.
Anyway, so 4 days, you guys get there. You
our
have
fucking armor class of the ship is 13. Didn't we up that a bit?
Yeah, I
If it
thought
get
we.
a reinforced hull, yes.
Okay.
I'm looking into that now to see what it would do.
All right.
right.
Our ship is a big boy, easy to hit.
True.
Ships are rather large targets.
It's a wide ship. It's okay if.
But it's all right though. As long as the enemy also doesn't put their cannon sideways, they won't have an advantage.
It says we have a max of 4 cannons.
Ignore that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're a very strange thing to be called a brig, but that's what we are.
We souped up this ship to be a fake brig.
I believe you guys did also add cannons, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
that's
bought
that's,
extra.
that's why we have so many.
Right, but I know the ship definitely started out with more than 4.
Oh, see, so okay. The unrated is a
Brigantine.
brigantine. A brig is a second-rate ship.
What page are the ships on?
It's like I'm on page 36.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Okay, so our reinforced ship gives us plus 50 hit points for the ship. It doesn't increase its armor class.
That makes sense.
Yeah, to increase its armor class, the only way is to completely remake the hull out of living oak,
Well,
which I don't think we're going to be doing.
I will probably come up with a different way that you guys can...
You can get iron sides, but those cost 100,000 gold.
Phew.
That's literally.
Rather have a different ship for that.
I'd rather buy a fucking man of war ship.
Okay, so both types of ships in this fleet are both second-rate ships.
Yeah.
Brig and a schooner.
Yeah, it says you can buy a man of war for 70,000 gold.
Bronze cannons, 100 gold. Available weapon or cannons. Characteristics: a prestige symbol.
I want whatever a pink is.
You want a pink?
Whatever a pink is. It's a first-rate ship. I just want it because it says pink.
Because pink.
It says hold 70 crew. What the hell? Oh, it may move through shallow waters. I got you.
It's a first rate.
So that actually changes how fast you guys go.
I was just about to look that up.
For a second rate, you guys move faster. Congratulations.
Woohoo.
By 1.
We went slower so that we made it in the same amount of time.
Well, we count as a first class for speed because we have the interceptor characteristics. Daily travel speed calculated as if one class up.
Oh, nice.
So we're
So-
super fast.
Yes,
fast.
brigs were
Super
the
fast.
interceptors, so it makes sense.
So we made it there in a day and a half.
We're now sitting around for 4 days.
Yes.
You're getting to know the crew of the other ship.
Just one of us sitting there. It's like a what's it called? It's like a high school girl just talking on the phone, just feet kicking in the air. So how are you?
I was just thinking we were like parked beside each other. We have the game
I
plate in
figured
between.
if we had
We just sit there
time-
for like 4 days.
If we had
That.
time, we'd like practice like maneuvers, ship to ship.
Probably like drill
Yeah.
them in.
Occasionally, when some shithead on their ship and Desmond get control, it's like, all right, we're playing chicken. Let's go.
God, we have more guns than any ship can have apart from a man of war.
Good.
We literally a wall of guns.
It's
Like,
like,
if we
it's like
guns on one
Francis.
side, we both
Francis
defend our ship
opens their
flying.
gun doors, and then we open ours, and then we open our other ones.
Bold of you to assume that a dedicated pirate captain hasn't souped up his fucking ship to the high heavens.
He opens up the extra doors. Then opens up extra doors above and below those doors. It opens up more extra doors.
Doors to the other
Oh
guy.
man.
I,
Oh shit.
I was on
We
so
fired all the
like I'm on
cannons on one
the
side, our ship would just move sideways.
I'm just on the table of contents of this PDF, and then all of a sudden I see Matthew Mercer's name.
Actually, no. The entire starboard side of their ship is just one giant door holding back one giant cannon.
They got the big best.
What are you talking about? Their ship has an iron point, and there's a cannon in the back that's actually a rocket, and they are the cannonball.
Rocket propelled ship.
They just nail straight through the ship.
The pinnacle in Irish engineering.
The entire crew is required legally to scream, "Witness me!" during the whole process.
No, I just
God,
really
there's a whole section on tattoos.
now I really want to see an
Yeah.
all orc pirate crew, but one of them's an artificer. Whoa!
Legit, you're just talking about the fucking orcs from 40k.
Yeah, I know.
More thrusters.
Paint it red.
Paint it red, make it go faster.
Oh my god. If you have a mermaid tattoo, it means you have had a conquest with a mermaid.
Ooh.
Checks out.
I need like 6. I need like 6 of those tattoos. One for every mermaid conquest that definitely happened.
Oh, these are hex maps, aren't they? Or like how the thing describes it. All right.
I love how there's a tattoo that just identifies that you know water breathing.
Doesn't give you water breathing.
Just identifies that you know water breathing. Makes them
So it-
useful if you're like, oh, they're an enemy, they can do this. Let's convert them.
I don't know why that just
You know,
reminds me of.
You take hold of a ship full of enemy crew, you're looking down the lines to see which ones to kill and which ones to
Hmm.
press gang onto your service.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but for some reason that just reminded me of a ASDF movie. Is anyone here a doctor? I'm a doctor. Well, you're a nerd. High five. High five.
High fives. Yeah. Oh yeah, they high five the guy who's dying.
Yeah. This is how I want to go out.
Ooh, teardrop shaped heart. A lover back on shore, likely a prostitute.
Ah,
Likely a prostitute. That's the best way to put it.
Okay, here we go. Size of ships: 3x1 hexes for second. Oh, no, but you guys are first rate ships, right?
no, we're,
Second.
No, second rate.
we're a second rate that counts as first rate for speed.
Right. So the size of your token is 3x1 hexes. So wow, these token icons were not designed to be stretched that far.
Oh, look, terminology that Clora has definitely written down somewhere.
Wire schooner is so shitty. Anyway, let's see. Sorry, I'm setting up the map.
Well, stop it.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy. It's 1 a.m. and I've got work in 4 hours.
Go to sleep.
Yes, I'm going to bed. Night, guys. Enjoy whatever you
Bye.
do.
Blowing up ships. Blowing up parts of ships.
Did he have to leave or something?
Well, it's 1 in the morning for him, and he has to work in 4 hours.
Oof.
I don't know. Maybe we
No,
could
no, it's
consider
sleep.
starting this game a little earlier for Foof.
Yeah, we can.
We're not gonna do, but we can consider it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
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 I just lost sound in one ear.
Uh-oh.
Like headphones or actual ears, because one's a little more worrying than the other, you know?
Oh, that's good. If I press down, oh nope, it just stopped. All right.
Yeah, your
If I
headset's
apply
gone.
pressure at some point during the mute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I see. That's annoying. Some
Mm,
somebody say something.
something?
Something.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Damn it.
I would offer you my spare headset, but, distance. La da 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 da.
Yeah, sorry, my throwing arm isn't that great.
Fuck. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
One of the wires came loose on the inside of here. I can tell because if I fiddle
Mm-hmm.
with the thing.
Damn.
You Phil?
Yeah. Well, fortunately, I haven't spent this $45 gift card on Amazon, so
Mm-hmm.
guess I know what I'm buying.
Damn.
Ugh.
You have any other headphones?
Nope.
I'm hearing a significant amount of opera now. I'm just gonna assume that's also a side effect of your headphones being broken.
Yes.
Because right now that's like its death song.
Pour one out for my headset.
Like right now, I'm just
They've died
imagining
and gone to heaven.
They've died
Yes.
and gone to heaven. All right. And why is my webcam gone all weird?
Probably because you're fucking with shit.
Probably. There we go.
At least your mic didn't go out.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
appreciate the accuracy of some of these tattoo references.
Guy did his research.
Mm-hmm.
Or did he?
I don't get any tattoos.
I only get ones I know I'm not going to regret in like 10 years. He says as there's a fairy tale symbol on his arm.
Fairy tale.
Fairy tale.
Oh boy, am I glad I didn't get anything from Ruby tattooed on me. Oh man, how bad, how awkward that would have been.
Pretty.
Not
pretty
sure.
bad.
Not sure if I'd be able to pull a Nami and turn that into something else.
So, okay, my next tattoo is going to be D&D themed. I will not regret it. Of course, the last tattoo I got was like 12 years ago.
Honestly, I want to get the hunter's emblem from Bloodborne somewhere. Don't know where.
That's a good one.
Technically, you could have the Fey ancestry tattoo. But I think the ears give it away.
Man, I want to get it on like the back of my hand, but like a lot of jobs don't like that kind of shit.
It used to be that we had to cover up visible tattoos. And also we couldn't have like weird colored hair. It had to be natural. And then all of a sudden we could.
You now have to
because
put tattoos in your weird colored hair.
Freedom of expression.
Yeah, I see why tattoos should be covered up in some professional environments, but not in a place where you're basically just serving food and shit.
I don't see a reason for tattoos to be covered up anywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Do
I
we
just
want
don't like. I want to play, but
Do
we're
we
not.
what?
I know. Do we want to postpone the combat for the next session?
I say we
No.
probably
Time to
Give you
read
time,
the rules
yeah,
and
I
get
to
some
set
more
up
people
and
in.
then yeah,
I say
hopefully.
we definitely put off any pirate activity as long as humanly possible.
Sorry, guys. We'll start earlier next time.
All right.
It's
Well.
definitely my fault for not us keeping us on track for better.
It's okay,
For better.
For better.
For better.
Well, we've only been streaming for 2 hours.
Yeah, see? That's like your average Unexpectables episode.
We are all over the place sometimes.
Actually, no, Unexpectables is still about 3
Tune
hours.
in 2 more weeks so we can procrastinate some more.
No.
It's the 2 week.
Tune in next week for actual content, which we will.
Dragon Heist, yay!
Gargan haste.
What?
Next week, Dragon Heist. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How
Actual
dare you plug
pirating.
your game in the middle of this game?
Alright, turning off the stream. Bye.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.